Are you? Oh well, that is what I want to talk to you about today. I am Ishaani Chaudhary and I study in AIS Noida in grade 6. We, the citizens of tomorrow. We citizens are the ones who make the future of a country. Something like we students are an important part of the school. History tells us that the citizens had a very different role to play in the society. But as we all can see, the relationship between the government and the society is fast changing. Today is the time of being an active citizen rather than just a citizen. So who really is this active citizen? One who is active and exercises? Yes, that too. An active citizenship is a combination of knowledge and actions to contribute to building a better society. Being an active citizen can be as small as to make people around you aware of segregation of garbage and by doing so yourself. Meaning not doing something only because there is a law, but because we understand that it is important for us to act in a particular manner. Did you hear or read what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said? He said that the success of a democracy is impossible without the people's participation. The people, that is us, all of us, you and me. The government has launched a website, Mygovcom, where people can come forward to share their views and ideas to make our country function better and shine brighter. I just wanted to share an interesting experience we had during our last summer holidays. We had gone to Europe and were travelling by the Euro rail from Prague to Vienna. The coach was nearly full of Indians. A small boy was eating chips and drinking juice, and after eating, he threw his trash in his seat. His father ran and picked up the trash and said, "Not here, beta, we will have to pay a heavy fine." We all shook and imagined what they would be doing in our motherland. How can the government stand everywhere to check people? We have to check ourselves and be active citizens. We are all troubled by this villain who is encroaching our spaces and lives, and even going to the extent of threatening and shortening our lives. Pollution. Friends, the government sure can make laws and give directions, even put fines on people not following the laws. But it is up to us, the active citizens, to achieve the result. First step, of course, is being aware and creating awareness around us. Tell me, are we not all guilty for one of the following? Be it not walking but taking a car for small distances, owning too many air conditioners, refrigerators, cars, or bursting just those few crackers on Diwali, or weddings, or festivals, or not switching off electricity points which are not in use. The list just goes on. If we are expecting the government to change our mindsets, seriously, that is not going to happen. I'm sure you all remember, a few months back, the government increased the amount of fines with regard to following traffic rules and maintenance of our vehicles. All seemed normal till the day the new rules came into force. On the day of the enforcement, we were going to my grandmother's house. I was surprised to see some long lines outside petrol pumps. Yes, not one, but nearly outside all of them on the way. The way was not small either. We were going from Noida to Mygovcom. I was intrigued and asked my father, "What, are we running out of petrol now?" My dad laughed and said, "No darling, these cars are standing at the pollution under control kiosk to get the health certificate for their cars. Otherwise, they will have to pay a hefty challan." So, what do we see here? People flocking to get the health certificate for their cars because they do not want to pay huge fines, but not because they realize that spreading pollution will harm us all in the long run. It was so funny to hear people complain of the huge fines they had to pay. Did they seriously not realize that it was their own fault for not following the law? Instead of complaining, could they simply not follow the law? Don't we follow the rules in our school? Similarly, no wonder children like Greta Thunberg have to start the strike for climate movement. The movement is not only to demand a better world from our government, but also from all our citizens. thing, the pollution level was so high that our schools needed to be closed. We were so disappointed not being able to spend it in school. Our teachers make us feel so special. Miss Chance. The children wrote a letter to the government writing our monthly bar, asking our right to breathe clean air. Laws were made to stop stubble burning, not use old diesel vehicles, dust-related laws, laws not to burst crackers. But are we seriously following them? Crackers were available and people were bursting them. Why? Friends, if we expect the government to come and discipline each one of us right into our homes, seriously, that is not happening. I really think it is time for you and me to lead the way and be the change. Let us all become active citizens. Thanks.